Hi, welcome back to Diary of My Dragon. I'm talking quietly because Jago is currently still asleep, although I think he might be about to stir. I'm going to do a day in the life today, hence why I'm in my pyjamas, and you've seen a little bit more of my morning routine. We had an alright night last night. He only woke up, so we slept between 10:30 and now, and woke me up once at 3:30. We were straight back down to sleep. A little bit restless, but not too bad. So I've woken up slightly earlier to get everything ready, hopefully get myself dressed before he wakes up. That's usually my plan, but I'm not sure it's going to happen this morning. I think he's going to wake up a little bit earlier. But plan is feed him, change him, get him dressed, get me dressed, in the car and off to the yard. It's going to be a busy day. I'm really lucky, so we currently live in a static caravan while we wait and build our house. But it's ideal because no matter where you are in this caravan, you can hear the baby. And I know that he's safe in the crib, so I can come out and do things like this while he's asleep. But he's currently still quiet, so I'm hoping I can get dressed. Oh, the running water is me warming his bottle up. Right, okay, let's do this. Morning, little man. Feeding time at the zoo. Bless him. What are you doing? Dodgy camera angle, sorry, I haven't quite got this whole day in the life vlogging camera angle thing sorted, but look how cute he is. He's a good man. I've explained in a previous vlog kind of why he's bottle fed, but it half makes things easier and half doesn't. It does mean that I have to be uber prepared because we are out for pretty much the whole day. So I've got bottles of powder. The powder can go in the fridge for 24 hours if needs be, so I normally make sure that I've got one made up in the fridge for when we get home. So otherwise you have to sit and wait for the kettle. You boil the kettle in, it has to sit for half an hour. So, but if you've got a screaming baby, that's the last thing you want to do. So I make up a bottle like that. I also take one with us, and then I have the like ready to go bottles as well, which are way more expensive, so I don't like using them. But it does mean that I've got them then when we're out and about, just in case. So I might show you his bag before we go, but yeah, we are currently having our food in our gym jams, and I'll get him changed and ready to go, won't we? Good boy. So Jamesy's come in from milking, very kindly changed Jago out of his pyjamas into his clothes and changed his nappy and everything. So I've put some stuff in the car. This is his nappy bag, so I'll just show you what we've got. Changing mat, wipes, loads of nappies, bib, cloth, spare clothes underneath just in case. His formula is on the side here with the scoop in it. Spare bottle of formula ready to go. Ready-made stuff in this pocket. All his creams and things that he might need in here. I think that's it. Yeah, sorted. Right, let's go and put that in the car and then put Jago in the car seat. Right, let's get him in. Little man is in, ready to go. How incredible is Isofix base though? Right, Mr. Man, let's go to the yard. Ooh. Sorry, you've got like fingers and thumbs all over this recording because I'm not used to following myself around with the camera. 9:05. Whoa. That whole morning has taken us an hour to get out of the house. Poor ponies. Luckily they have loads of hay at night, so that they are used to me not getting there. Right, so it is a 20-minute drive to the yard, so I will catch you guys when we get there. That's loud. We are here, we are on the way. Sling is in the bottom in case I need to strap him to me, but we are currently asleep. So that's a good start. Oh, bag's dragging. So Jago's parks up in the tack room. The ideal thing about this is my stable's just there. So I park him up in here out of the way, nice and quiet. But I can always hear and see him as I come and go. The nice thing about being on a livery yard as well is that someone's always around. So when I run the ponies down to the field, which is only like a minute down the track, but I know that he's in here and safe and clipped in, and it's safer for him to be here with people listening out for him than it is to be strapped on me when I turn Ruby out, because she's a nightmare for turning out. So anyway, let's get on before he wakes up. One pony out and turned out. Rue eats her breakfast in the field because it stops her from tanking off in the mornings, and she won't eat in the stable because she's too excited. Filled up her water last night when I didn't have Jago with me, so that's nice and easy. Right, good girl, Ree. Parker's eating his breakfast in the stable, so I'll go up and get him. So Parker is Beth's horse. You've seen Beth on the channel before. She's my best friend. He's my best friend. We kind of work it together. Oh God, this is really difficult, isn't it? We kind of work it together to do the horses between us. So Beth's a nurse, so she starts work quite early. So I tend to do turn out in the morning because I'm not tied to a time. I'm just tied to a baby. So I turn them out and then she'll quite often bring them in, or like tonight I'll be up again because I'm going to ride when Mum has Jago for an hour. Oh, so I get everything ready to bring Parker down. Bum, bum, bum. Right, let's go and get him. So, quick check of Jago, and I'm back down the track with pony number 2. Come on, Parker. Turn him out in the field. I always make sure that I've got both of them ready to go, so I rug them up, put Parker's over-reach boots on, and then I'll put Parker's feed in with him and take Ruby down, carry Ruby's feed down. So then I can just literally go up, check Jago's okay, grab Parker because he's normally finished his breakfast by the time I get back up. He only has quite a small breakfast, bless him, because he doesn't need it. And then turn him out, and then we are done. And then I'm up at the tack room opposite Jago the whole time. So it's quite a hard balance, isn't it? Because I know some people that leave their babies like in the car near where they are, and some that strap them to them. It would not be safe for me to strap Jago to me turning Ruby out, because you've all seen how spicy she is. That was her calling for Parker. So he's better off where he is, where I know that there are people watching him, which is really important, or like can hear out of him. He's tucked in the tack room nice and safe and cosy. I know that won't go on forever, it'll soon be too big to do that. But then it'll be the summer and it'll be far easier. And we'll cross next winter's bridge when we come to it. Right, Parker, let's put you out in the field. Good boy. Still fast asleep. Let's back out. Right, Ruby's stable is banked up so that it can dry because I'm coming up later, so the floor can then dry out. So it's all banked up for that. Just need water and hay. So, coming to grab my hay nets. Rue has 2 a night, and I really try to make sure that I've got loads made up ready to go, because then I'm not in here making hay nets up while Jago's in the tack room. So when he's not here, then I make up as many as I can. So I'm going to grab these 2. I really need a new bale of hay, there's not a lot left there. Everything is all done. So, just got to sweep up. So I always sweep my square so that I know that it's nice and tidy. Look how satisfying that is. Right, last job, empty this. Does anyone else have any weird rituals that they like have to do before they go? I always have to wash my wheelbarrow out. Keeps it much better and sounder for longer. And wash my wellies at the same time. Just my thing. Nice and clean. Yeah, so if I don't sweep up, wash my wheelbarrow out and do my wellies, I literally think about it all day. Like, it makes me completely twitchy. So comment below if there's anything you can't leave the yard without doing, whether that's in the morning or the evenings, because that is completely my weird thing. Right then, baby Jago's still fast asleep. Look up. And let's go. Let's go, team. Bum, 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 bum. That's some squeak. Good boy. Right, see you in the car. Okay, we are back in the car. I look massive because my really snuggly Limbia coat is huge. I'm honestly not this big. I might be. We are now heading to my mum's because she's got the day off and she dotes on Jago. So we are going to spend a couple of hours with her at her house. I was hoping to go for a walk on the beach, but it's really moist today. Just such a shame. So we're going to spend a couple of hours with her. Aren't we? We're going to see Grandma today. And then I'm going to meet Lauren, who is on Instagram as Cornish Equestrian Mum. I'll put her tag here. And we're going to go to a baby group together. Neither of us have been to it before. So it'll be quite fun. Quite interesting. Be nice. Always makes me really nervous to meet new mums though, especially as like, I'm not breastfeeding. I know that's really bad and I know I shouldn't be worried about that, but I really do. Anyway, so we're going to head and do that. That's till 3. And then Mum is coming over to our house to then come for tea and have Jago for a couple of hours so I can come up and ride, which is amazing. I'm so lucky to have such an amazing support network, and I'll say this throughout, like, I could not do any of this without my mum, without my in-laws, without James, without Beth, my best friend. Like, I literally could not do what I do with the horse without having them. But also it is also good for me to have like an hour or two away from home, away from Jago. I love him to bits, but I think you come back a better mum for it. That, like, I feel like I do anyway, that it might not be the same for everyone. And after the couple of hours, once I've ridden and put Ruby away, then I'm so ready to go home and be mum again. It's funny, isn't it? Right, I'm babbling. This is going to be the longest vlog ever. Should we go? I think we should go. It's 11 o'clock and we've arrived at Grandma's. Oh my gosh, my hands are so full of stuff. Oh. Food time. Coming out, Mr. Man. We are off to see the sea. Mum doesn't want to be in it very much, so I'm like, haha. We're going to Stones Reef for the first time, which is where Mum hangs out all the time. But Jago's only seen the sea once, so this is him going down to see our back garden for the first time, isn't it? Right, let's go and have a look. Yeah, we played on the beach. Oh, back in the car again. It is now 25 to 4. I really annoyingly left my phone in the car when Lauren picked us up, so I didn't video anything of going to baby group. Well, obviously I wouldn't film it in baby group, but we have had a wonderful time. Jago really enjoyed the singing actually today, so that was really good, although we've now reached the stage of not wanting to lie down anywhere away from me, so that's going to be fun. But yes, we had a super wonderful time, so I'm going to drive home now, probably give Jago another feed. He did have one at baby group, but he might end up wanting another one. And then my mum is coming over, she's going to have him for a bit while I go and ride Roo. So let's go home. This vlog is literally just going to be me talking to you guys in the car. Right, I have got snacks. We got home, Jago had a nappy change. He did drink a bottle at baby group, so you shouldn't need anything. Had a quick outfit change, I had an outfit change, and now my mum and my auntie have got Jago for a couple of hours while I go and ride, which is awesome. So it's 20 past 4, I'm going to head to the yard now. It's another 20 minutes again. This poor car just doesn't stop. Okay, off to Roo. Right, let's grab you two, bring you up and in, and then we'll get riding, Roo. Shall we? Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Ruba. Oh my gosh, it's a hike. The mud is really sticky, which doesn't make it easy at all. Hey, gorgeous girl. You're beastly. Yeah, in and ready. Good girl. Okay, let's get you ready. Heading to the school. Heading to the school. I'm not even sure what time it is now. Hope my camera timestamps these things. Just calling off after a lovely session. She was a legend. She was really good. We popped a couple of fences at the end because the girls bullied us into it. Ha ha ha, we were riding with girls and their ponies. But just a couple. And she's feeling fabulous, like she's pulling me into them, so as long as we're not doing too much, I think it's okay. Yeah, really, really nice. It's now 5 to 6, so I've been quite a while. So better take her back, give her a tea and head home. Hey baby girl, let's change the rein and cool off the other side, should we? She's still full of beans, aren't you? Still full of beans after 2 days off. You're not going over that jump. Still full of beans. Right, oh, hi Jess! Okay, right, last little cool off. Good girl, not going straight to the gate. Heading back over the livery yard side. Can we just appreciate that it is gone 6 o'clock and it's still light enough for me to be riding back down the road? Or down the track, really. I'm not riding on the road with no high vis, I promise. Isn't it mental? Right, tea time, Roo. We are now stuffing our face, we've got our slippers on, sorted. She's also trying out a new supplement today. Seems to be a hit, I think. She's eating it anyway, that's a start. Right, just got to organise this box of weather beater stuff, which I did a haul on my Instagram the other day of things that I bought in their sale, because their sale was incredible. So I'm just going to put everything away and then get ready to go home. Tidy tack room, tidy mind. Right, let's say our goodbyes and go home and pick up this box. Oh, have I got my coat? No. Do I need my coat? No, I'll grab it in the morning. Right. Right, leave Rooch off for dinner in case she doesn't eat it in a wanna. Although that is going down very well. Are we enjoying that? Yes? Yes? Good night, good girl. Good night. Mwah. She's a good girlie, aren't you? She's a good girlie. Right, let's go home and see my boy. 6:15. Right, well, by the time I get home then, I will have been gone for just over 2 hours. That's not bad, really, for riding too. Ideal, let's go and see my boy. 8:30. Baby is napping. What are you watching, Jamesy?
Series 2 of Thomas and Friends.
Let me just reiterate the fact that the baby is napping. Right, time to sort this chaos out. So it's now 9:10. I've created the sleepy environment in our bedroom, ready for bedtime. I'm going to fold this washing, and then it's time for Jago's bath time routine, bedtime routine, which he has bath time, bottle, and bed. He is currently still napping, which isn't ideal, but oh well, we'll give it a go. Okay, so it's now, what is it, just after 10? Just after 10. Jago is making all kinds of noises in this crib, but he is pretty much asleep. And we are going to get some sleep too. Here's hoping for a good night. Hope you've enjoyed this day in the life video. It's going to be a long one, I think. I haven't even looked at editing it yet. But there was a lot going on today. It was a really good day. I'm shattered. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you fancy it, seeing how I get on with this crazy lifestyle. Snoring away. But anyway, I will see you all very soon. Cheers and gone. Bye. Good night.